What's up, YouTube? This is David Roman with Dabble with Droman, coming to you live on what's today, the 9th of July, 2020. Uh, yeah, so I actually just created this channel because I've just been feeling so great. These past few days have been phenomenal as far as making mental connections with what I want to do with my life. My passions are, fitness, nutrition, personal development, and I had so much energy these past few days. It was ridiculous. I had the worst sleep ever. I took like 2 to 4, little tablets of melatonin to help me go to sleep better. And I kept waking up like every 3 hours. And I woke up and I'm like, crap, I just feel so gone right now, but it's time to hit the gym. And it was just really crazy. So it took me like 3 or 4 days before I could really finally like hit that fork in the road to see what I want to do with all this pent up energy, because I don't think it's healthy to have energy and just not put it to good use. I ended up using the energy for those few days to pretty much look up nonstop Instagram posts, videos about nutrition and fitness, and all that really did was get me more amped up. And it came to like 1 in the morning, which was like my very very like late quarantine bedtime, if you will, and it was just so hard to sleep. And it was crazy. I kept getting so amped up, and so yesterday, for instance, I was meditating. It's something I've been doing every other day now for the past like 2 weeks or so on a consistent basis. And I've just been having so many clicks. And one of the clicks was like me just kind of hitting this fork in the road and just having to decide where the energy is going to go. Am I going to go for a long walk and just burn out physically? I could have done that, although at that point it turned into work, and I'm not quite there yet. I like lifting weights. But walks, I'm still getting in the habit of doing that. Like 1 to 2 miles is fine, but past that, I'm just like, what am I doing with my life? For me personally, that's just me. But I want to do 5 miles every day eventually. Hashtag goals. Anywho, yeah, so I thought about, hey, let's start a YouTube channel. Let's kind of start from ground zero on Instagram. And because like for the longest time on Instagram anyways, back in like 2015, 2014, 2016, uh I was like really big into fitness. I mean, it's been in my life for a while now. However, in those few years, I was going to university in DC. I was working in DC, and I just really had to kind of dial in on, my health and whatnot. So I started going to the gym a lot. I, started meal prepping like crazy. I was eating like vegetables and chicken like nonstop for weeks on end, like the same proportions every single day. It was crazy, and I was just really passionate about it, in the past. And the cool thing about it was, it was like my, I would say it was like 2016. Yeah, like spring 2016. I lost like 40 pounds in that spring semester, and it was great. I saw people's reactions, like acquaintances, students, peers, and whatnot. And like they didn't have to say anything because the look in their eyes, I could tell what they were thinking. And this guy lost a lot of weight. And it was just like just chicken and broccoli for the most part. Chicken and like Asian vegetable medley. It was amazing with some soy sauce. Exquisito. It's so good. Um, and it was also my first time using a food scale and just kind of really being obsessive over it because, every gram counts and whatnot. I'm still obsessive over it today, but if it goes over like 5 grams for like something minor, it's whatever. It's not worth the stress. So it's definitely become very sustainable at this point because it's just become the standard. So today is Thursday, I believe, and so today marks 9 weeks and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and 4 days. Wow, my callus is ill. Anyways, 9 weeks and 4 days of following the ketogenic diet. I think it's actually like a week or two less because at first I thought keto was just like low carb, apparently there's a ratio to it, like really high fats, very low carbs, and moderate protein. And so it took, I think, like a week or two for me to like just like get better with that and really understand what that meant as far as like eating a lot of sausage and bacon and coconut oil goes. And it's been good. I've also gotten the habit for this past month to drink a whole gallon of water. So I'll have like two of these bad boys a day, and I use like water enhancements to make it taste better. Sometimes I started doing that recently actually, and it just helps just down the water a lot better, and just really focusing on my sleep. Trying to get like 7 8 hours of sleep a night. Um, Although I might have to lay off the melatonin. I think it actually gets me like too amped up, or maybe I'm just amped up over fitness and nutrition that I just can't stay asleep. Anywho, I don't know. We'll work on that. It's a day by day progress process, and yeah. So a little bit more about the diet I'm doing right now. So it's at 2,200 calories, which in the past when I was cutting, I always started at 2,000 calories, and this go around, I'm 26 years old, and I'm in that point in my life where for me personally, there's like a little time clock where it's saying like, okay, well, I want to like really just start planning my roots down, and think about owning a property or having a partner, or maybe having a kid and stuff like that. And I can't, for me personally, I don't want to just kind of like wait around and not do the things I've always wanted to do. And one of those things is, just to be quite frank, look good naked. You know, it's been like a goal of mine for like years on end now. At this point, I've always been really self conscious about my body, and frankly, it's kind of really deterred me from doing a lot of things that I would normally find really enjoyable. Like even just going to a pool. I am not a big fan of going to pools because it's kind of unbecoming, from my experience, to see guys or to have a shirt on when they're going to the pool. I've been questioned about it many times, and it just makes me kind of too self-conscious about it. And right now, I look a lot better. I feel a lot better, and I just really want to channel the energy to just keep pushing forward. I'm documenting my weight every single day. I'm documenting my food pretty much every single day. I started like I said about 2 months ago. I started at like 190 from when I started tracking, and right now today I weighed at like 178 pretty much. So a little bit over 10 pounds lost. And granted, I'm willing to say that it's mostly fat weight. I don't train heavy. I can't even train heavy if I want to at this point with keto. It's just like my energy is just kind of like, for pushing anyway, like strength power energy. It's just not really there. Granted, I don't train for it either, so like maybe there's that too. But I generally try to train or stay within the range of like 8 to no more than 15 reps. It's usually 8 to 12 reps, and yeah, and then just kind of going from there. And it's been going really well. I don't want to lower my calorie count just yet, anyways, because I feel like I train harder. Just having a minute rest time in between sets has helped out, to raise the intensity of my workout significantly. And yeah, so a lot of good's been happening, and so with this YouTube channel, I just really want to like, you know, document this experience, document the journey. Maybe it's because I'm sitting down or whatever, I kind of look pudgy, maybe because I'm bloated. I don't know. But eventually I won't film this on my phone camera or when it's like dark outside. Hopefully there'll be some natural lighting. This is not a green screen. This is just my green wall, and and yeah. And so I hope you subscribe to my channel. In fact, just go ahead and subscribe right now, wherever that subscribe button is, and just follow the journey. I'll be trying to post at least once a week moving forward. I'm not really sure how this is gonna go down. This is my first video. I don't know if it's gonna even upload really. Um, YouTube's kind of weird like that. I wanted to do like a live stream on YouTube originally, but it takes like 24 hours from the time you create your channel to start that. So there's that. What else? What else? What else? I think that's it. So if you have any ideas on things to talk about, I've been really diligent with this diet. Like I've been really obsessive over it. Like, I haven't really broke, like, I've never like once broke 10% carbs in the past like 9 weeks. Aside from like two intentional cheat days, which they're more like mental break days for me because not having sweets to some extent still bothers me, you know, because I love sweets. I love chocolate. I love caramel. I love pasta. I love pizza, you know, and I can't really have that on keto. I guess there are alternatives, but I'm also really lazy, you know? Like when it comes to dieting, like for the first like month and a half, I was literally only eating like sausage, cheese, and eggs. And that worked for me, you know? It was like three things. I got so lazy, I stopped getting the shredded cheese and I started getting like the cheddar cubes. Because, you know, it's like I think it's like 4 cubes equals 120 calories. So I would just count them out. Sausages, you know, like the ones I was getting, it was like three sausages, sausage links, it's like 180 calories. And eggs, you just count the eggs, you know, and bada bing, bada boom, you just don't even think about it, you just count, you know. Whereas if I got shredded cheese, you know, I'd have to like weigh it out and some stuff like that. So I'm really lazy, but uh, lazy to do stuff, but I found alternatives that work. Call it a shortcut, not really, because I'm hitting all my macros and everything. But I'm just making it really simple because I'm a really pragmatic guy, super pragmatic. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I think I'll end it off right there. Keep watching, follow the journey, be better.